Hello there, Collective. Today we are going to do a reading of what you need to know, where your attention should be at the moment. This is if you need guidance for some reason. These readings are timeless, and whichever card you are attracted to, maybe there is a message or two that you might want to see. Not everything will resonate, but just keep in mind the readings are for entertainment purposes only. There you might get one or two little messages from it, and that's pretty much it, and that's okay. You let me know if it does resonate for you, and we will also go ahead and pull some tarot for each card and see what has been going on. We'll do a past, present, and future as advice. So we'll try that route and see how that works out for you. So you comment below and let me know what you're liking, what you don't like, whatever any suggestions. I'm open to whatever. I'm pretty easygoing, and I want to get your point of view because I'm ultimately doing it for you. Yeah, so let's see. With that being said, we have pick a card. 1, Rubik's Cube. We have pick a card. 2, Success, Joy, and Raise. And then we have Dryer, Balance and Enjoyment. So you can go ahead and take a deep breath. And exhale. Exhale all the exhaust from today, the week. And take a moment and look at the cards and see which one is calling you out more. Is there a certain card that's calling you out more, that's sticking out, grabbing your attention more? So here we go. So if you picked a card the number 1, it's maybe you could be going through a lot of diversity at the moment, and there is a sense here of you needing to maybe have a different perspective, of a different understanding of viewing a certain problem that you are going through. Just like it says here, viewing things from a different perspective and understanding will deepen. Maybe there is more communication or more understanding. Maybe you don't know the whole story of what is going on and a problem that you're going through, whether it's work, partnership, love, marriage, child, or whoever it is that you're dealing with, family member, or familiar problems. There is something that you're not understanding, or maybe you don't know the whole story of a certain issue that you are trying to understand at the moment. There is different stories, and with the Rubik's Cube, there is a lot of information maybe coming to you from different places, and to kind of piece them together, it's kind of hard. Maybe this could be something that is very close to your heart, with all the pink roses, the pink leaves here. It could have to be maybe with something, maybe inheritance, it could be. So there is a need for you, maybe what I'm feeling here is maybe there is a need for you to get more information on a situation whatever that situation is that you are being guided to, or maybe that you are just not understanding. So let's go ahead and see what is going on here. Please give us a past. Well, at the bottom of the deck, we have maybe a King of Wands. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's pretty impulsive, or maybe, yeah, that feels, somebody feels defeated, and this could be an energy that is around you. They're wanting to calm things down or take them to like a smoother sailing here, like a smoother, calmer waters. Maybe they want to come in and visit you. Maybe you need to go and travel. You will be traveling to see somebody and to kind of calm a situation down that's over escalated maybe. And with the 10 of Pentacles here, maybe this could be a monetarily issue. This could be something to do with inheritance, like I said. It could have to do with something to do money for the future. Money for the kids, money for that needs to be resolved. It could be anything to do with that. And with the maybe in the past there was a disappointment here with the Five of Cups here, and we also have the Queen of Wands, something that made you more very emotional. It could be something to do with your mother. It could have something to do with your mother being over emotional. And maybe you are a mother and there was a disappointment here to where you had to be maybe being more self-sufficient. I'm also picking up maybe this could be something that stems from your childhood, that you needed to be independent at such a young age because of a disappointment to do with your mother. As far as the present, you have the King of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. So now you are much wiser. You already know how to go about things now. With the Tower card here, maybe you feel like things are just falling apart. Things just fell apart out of nowhere. And you were maybe you've been doing things strategically. You've been planning ahead, and you know things just kind of fell apart. And with the this led you to have a transformation. Maybe this change needed to happen. There is a change that needed to happen here. But with what is coming up for your future, I do see that you're gonna be sticking up for what is true. You're gonna be looking for a lot of truth here. And maybe this is why the Rubik's Cube came in, because you have a lot of information from different sources. So there is a need, or maybe an advice could be to search out for the truth in something, and maybe have whoever it is that you feel is being deceitful, or maybe having you in a Nine of Swords, kind of like a stressed out and having so much anxiety. You're going to be searching for truth and kind of demasking this person that has a false or maybe an ulterior motive, because you're going to work hard and search for the truth after having a whole lot of fear maybe for this person. So I don't know if this is a family member, but there is a truth that you're going to be finding out about, and this is going to let you out of your let that anxiety and that fear off your shoulders. Yep. Yeah, and maybe this time you're going to be able to create something a little bit more after the foundation just falls. You're going to go ahead and be able to build something that's more structured. Something that is more to your standards. You know, something that's built better. And it's going to be based on truth, and it's going to be based on emotions as well. So that is what I have for you if you picked a pile number 1. I hope you connected with it. Comment below and see what you resonate with. So if you picked a pile number 2, Um, so for this one, it says huge glasses. So maybe there is a sense of success here. There is maybe you're going out drinking, or it's telling you maybe it's time to go and enjoy the fruits of all your labor that you have worked so hard for. And it's telling you that you will emerge victoriously. Prepare for a grand toast. So yeah, maybe there is a celebration, and it could be either from work, it could be from something that is hard, that you put your hard work into. So yeah, it's time to relax and kind of take your hair down. Maybe somebody's going to be inviting you out. I can see that. Maybe it's going to be like a work celebration here, celebrating you for your new achievements. Maybe for another group of you, it could be that you got your house and you're going to be out and celebrating, or just for different people, different things. Or maybe you just had a baby and it's time to go out and celebrate. So yeah, it could be any of those things, but it's success that is coming to you, and there is a lot of joy, and it's time to raise your glasses and celebrate. Raise up your glass and have some champagne and a toast with loved ones. Uh-oh. Just a moment. So we're going to go ahead and pull a past, present, and future. So let's see what you are being, what you need to know at the moment. And maybe in the past it was a lot of emotional communication, and it could have been from a King of Wands, or maybe you were embodying that energy. But there was a lot of emotional communication filled with passion, maybe. And maybe this is what led for you to have a new beginning. You tell me. Yeah, this led you, maybe there was a very, I don't know if it's a generous, a very gratifying connection here that was filled with a lot of emotions here. And with the Knight of Wands here, there was a lot of passion. You did something, and now you are being rewarded, and it's time to go out and celebrate with the Sun card here, and let yourself be seen for your achievements. You did this with passion. You excelled with a lot of emotions, and it's time. It's so funny. The Four of Wands. It's time now to celebrate after all the hard work that you have that you've done. Maybe you went through a lot of mental scrutiny, or maybe there was a lot of arguments with somebody, but now it's time to put all that behind and leave the anxiety behind. Let me see if we can clarify the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords here, because everything looks pretty stable. It's just maybe try not to stress out so much. Maybe there is a sense of you maybe not walking away from any kind, because the Eight of Cups is in reverse here. Maybe not walking away from certain emotions that you feel and you believe in. Maybe kind of standing up for yourself. If there is any arguments that come in for you, or any anybody causing any kind of fear. But that is what I have for you. I hope this connected. I don't want to pull anymore because I think this is already pretty good. So keep on celebrating. You let me know what is going on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, if you pick a card 3, you have the Dryer. And it's about balance and enjoyment. So maybe it's for you. You need to find a balance between working hard and resting or relaxing. Build a cycle of release. Feel fresh and lighter at heart. So maybe for another group of you, it's time to maybe really a release of some kind of emotions. Maybe it's time to release things that no longer serve you as well. I'm hearing for another group of you, it could be different, like maybe things that you believe in. You are outdated on the things that you believe and have faith in. Maybe it's time to kind of or think people that you have had faith for, or there is kind of a sense of something like that. Releasing anything that is no longer serving you, and making sure you have a balance in life, and also take the time to relax or enjoy the moment. Maybe standing in a balcony, just taking a deep breath and enjoying the moment, being more present at the moment. And this is what you need to know, where you should be at the moment. Yeah, and like I said, there is maybe emotions that you need to walk away from that are no longer serving you. With the Wheel of Fortune here, something is just destined to come to you. So maybe you have had in the present past a strike of good luck coming in. As far as the choices that you have had to make in the past. So the choices that maybe you have made have given you a good outcome after you walking away from certain emotions, or you should be walking away from any emotions if you haven't gone through this. So maybe now, after all the hard work that you've done with the Four of Wands here, it's time for you to celebrate and kind of take a break and enjoy, and then again being present, because the Four of Wands, it's about celebrating and being in the moment and enjoying the moment and celebrating with others after you have worked so hard. Maybe you haven't taken the time to kind of breathe in and take a look of how hard you have worked at something. And it's time to maybe take a look now and kind of see how far you have come. And maybe it's time to take a break, you know, and go and have some fun, or whatever you do for relaxation. Buy yourself a book. Have some quiet time. Watch a movie. Whatever you can do to celebrate yourself. With the Nine of Pentacles here, maybe there is a sense that you are, there is a feeling here of you being more independent now. And with the Tower card here, maybe after you working so hard, you now found stability as well. After a long time of kind of inconsistency. But you have learned how to be more independent for yourself, how to not need other people, whether it's in need when you are in emotionally need, or even you've learned how to be self-sufficient in all areas of your life. And that's what I'm trying to say. You let me know if that's where you are in your life. For some of you, you could have a Knight of Cups that's going to be coming into your life, or maybe it's somebody that you know that is going to want to come in and build something structured with you. Somebody that that is semi, and it's not the wisest Knight of the, or King of Cups, but it's the Knight. It's the one right before the King. So it's somebody that's a little bit wiser, that has learned a little bit more lessons here. But this person wants to come in and with emotions and build something and structured with you. And with the Queen of Pentacles, build something that is structured, that is nurtured with care and with money, with time, and building like a strong foundation here. So this is what could be coming towards you too. And this could be in any area of your life. Maybe somebody's going to come help you at work to structurize something to make it better. Working as a team. Yes, that is what I'm sensing for you, and I hope you connected with this, and you let me know if you connected with this and any suggestions. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The timestamps will be linked to the comments. Thank you so much, and until next time.